Hi everyone, my name is Ahmed and you are watching Jaggustudio YouTube channel. So today we are going to create chips bags in Blender. I know a lot of guys created a tutorial on it, but my tutorial is going a completely different. We'll create chips bag and we'll learn how to create an open and close animation with it. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so press Shift plus A and add a empty, then rotate it 90 degree on x-axis and place it here. Press SX just like this, then go into edit mode, press Ctrl plus R, come here and press 45 on your keyboard to add 45 loop cuts here. Same on this side as well, add 45 loop cuts. Then just select this edge and this bottom edge as well, press E to extrude them and then press right click, then press S and then Z to scale them on Z axis. Scale them slightly like this, then come back to object mode and come to modifiers tab, add a solidify modifier, then press Ctrl plus A and apply the scale, then apply the solidify modifier as well. Now go into edit mode, then toggle X-ray view mode and select these bottom faces, these ones, and come to object data properties, add a new vertex group and rename it to pin group. Now hit assign, then come here, select this face first, then come here, select this face, hold Ctrl and select this face. Now add a new vertex group and rename it to pin 1, then hit assign, then select this pin group as well and assign these faces to this vertex group as well. Now come here to this opposite side, select this face, hold Ctrl and select this face, add a new vertex group, rename it to pin 2 and hit assign, then select this vertex group and hit assign to assign these faces to this pin vertex group as well. Then come to physics tab, add a cloth physics, come down to shape and under the pin group select this pin group, first one that we created first, select this pin group here, then come here to this shrinking factor, set the value to -0.1 and come down to field weights, set the gravity value to 0, then come up here to pressure, click on this box to enable pressure and set the pressure value to 1.5 or 2. So now as you guys can see, our chips bag is ready. So now what we have to do is we need to create a opening animation. So first of all, come to modifiers tab and add a subdivision surface modifier, set the level viewport to 2. Now add a hook modifier here, place it above your cloth modifier, then go into edit mode, come to object data properties, select this pin 1 vertex group and hit on this select button to select these faces. Now press Shift plus S and select this cursor to selected, come back to object mode, press Shift plus A and add a empty, rename it to pin 1, then select this object, our chips bag, and rename this to chips bag as well and come to modifiers tab. Now select the pin 1 empty here and under vertex group select the pin 1 vertex group, then select this vertex group modifier and press Shift plus D to duplicate it and click on this cross icon cross icon to remove this object and this vertex group from this hook modifier. Then go into edit mode and come to object data properties and select the pin 2 vertex group and hit select to select these faces, and press shift plus S and select cursor to selected. Come back to object mode and add another empty, rename it to pin 2. Come to modifiers tab and select the pin 2 as an object, and under vertex group select the pin 2 vertex group. Now select pin 1 empty and come to frame 35. Press I on your keyboard to add a keyframe and select the pin 2 empty and press I into this empty as well to add a keyframe. Then select pin 1, then come to frame 50 or frame 55. I am going on frame 55. Then press G, Y and place it here around. Press I again to add a keyframe. Select the pin 2 empty. Press G, Y and place it here. Press I again to add a keyframe. Now when you press play, you guys will see that it's not cutting, like we need to open a bag. So to create it, select this object, go into edit mode. Now come here to object data properties and select this pin group, select this pin group and hit select. See if this face and these top faces are selected here. This means we need to deselect them. Now toggle X-ray view mode, press B and then shift, then select these faces. Now select this face and then this face. Then come here to vertex object data properties and hit on this remove button to remove these faces from this vertex group. Okay, so now come here and press Ctrl plus R and add a loop cut here. Press right click, then come here, select this edge first, then come to this opposite side, press hold Ctrl and select this edge. Then come here to mesh and come to split and select faces and edges by vertices, or you can press Alt M and select faces and edges by vertices. Save the file now. Press play. If you guys see something like this, so to fix this issue, go into edit mode, then come to object data properties and select this vertex group named pin group. Click on this select button, press 3 on your keyboard, then toggle the X-ray view mode, press B and hold shift and deselect these faces. After deselecting them, deselect these faces as well. B, hold shift just like this, then hold shift and select these two faces as well, and select these two as well, and then hit remove. Now select this vertex group named pin 1, click on select. See if this if you guys have selected these faces as well, then come here, press 1 on your keyboard, press B and hold shift, deselect these faces, then come here and click on this remove button to remove these faces from pin 1. Then select this face first, hold Ctrl and select this face, and hit assign. Now select this pin 2 group, click on select, then click on remove and select this face first, hold control and click on this face, then hit assign. Now select pin 1 group, click on select, then toggle the X-ray view mode, press B and then hold shift, deselect these faces, then hit remove. Now come here, select this pin 1 group, click on this select button, then select this pin group and hit assign, then select this pin 2 vertex group, click on select, then click on this pin group and hit assign. Now press play. Make sure to turn on the subdivision surface modifier, or you guys can turn it on before rendering the animation. So now as you guys can see, we have this. Now to fix these issues, what we can, now if you press play, you can see after opening the chips bag still have pressure in it. So to remove it, come here to frame 35, come to physics tab and come to this pressure section, click on this small circle icon to add a keyframe on it, then go to frame 55 or maybe 50 and set the pressure value to 0 and click on this icon to add a keyframe. Now again press play. As you guys can see, we have 0 pressure in it now. So now come here and click on this self collision. Now if you guys play the animation, you guys will see that this problem, so to fix this problem, come here to frame 35, select this chips bag and come to modifiers tab, then add a vertex weight mix modifier and place it above your cloth modifier. I like to place it here. Now select the vertex group A, this one pin group, our main pin group that we selected in our cloth physics, and as a B vertex group we need to select this hook 1 vertex group, pin 1. So why we are doing this? So if you press play, you guys can see after opening it, you guys can see it's still hanging on its position, means the physics have still pinned this as well, like this bottom faces. So now what we have to do is we need to unpin these faces. So usually a lot of guys will think that we can do this under the shape section. Under the shape, we cannot animate a pin group. That if you guys come to this object data properties and go into edit mode, we have this weight property. You guys will think that so a weight property 0 means no effect, 1 means full effect. So if the vertex weight will be 0, then there will be no pin. So we can do this from here, but we can't, because if we press I here to add a keyframe on it, you guys will see a error named vertex group underscore weight property cannot be animated. So we this means that we can't animate the weight property. So that's why we are using this vertex weight mix modifier. So how this works? So a vertex group A, it's our this group. So our second group is this pin one. So now what we are doing is our main vertex group is pin group. So when we go to this pin group, click on select, you guys can see we have selected these faces. Now if you select the pin 1 group as well and click on select, you can see the same faces of pin 1 and pin group are selected. So now if we come here and select the pin 1 group as well and change the mix mode to subtract, then what this modifier will do is it will subtract these faces, these ones, from our this vertex group, pin group 1, that we it will subtract these faces from this vertex group, this one, pin group. If you guys don't understand what I am saying, then I'll just put a text here. You guys can pause the video and see it. So now come here and click on this icon, then come to frame 35. The influence value 1 means they are not connected. If we set the influence value to 0, means they are not removed. If we set the value to 1, means they are removed. If we set the value to 0, means they are not removed. So now if we set the value to 1 and press play, you guys can see those faces are not pinned for now. So again press shift plus D to duplicate it and place it here under this vertex group, and make sure under the B select this pin 2 vertex group and select. Now if you press play, you guys can see that both faces are not connected. So set the global influence value to 0 to make sure that they are connected. As you guys can see, they are connected. If we set this influence value to 1 and press play, we can see that these faces are not connected. So now what we have to do is come to this frame 35 and press I on your keyboard to add a keyframe. Add keyframe on these both values and come here to frame 40 or something, then add another keyframe here. Again come here to 35 frame and set the value to 0. Press I again on it to add another keyframe. Make sure to save the file. Now press play to see the animation. What the fuck is this? So place this keyframe around 55 here. Now press play. Now you guys can see that we are getting our thing. You guys can see that the bottom faces are connected, but these top faces are being disconnected on these in between these frames. So now what you guys can do is come to this physics tab, come down to collision and use self collision. as you guys can see now, we have our animation. So if you guys have learned something, make sure to hit the subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.